Bree, and my YouTube channel is called Begin with Bree, and my Instagram is at Begin with Bree. So please like this YouTube video, subscribe, comment below, and go to my Instagram page and follow my weight loss journey on there if you're interested. But thank you so much for tuning into this video. Today I will be discussing weight loss tips. So in my previous video, if you haven't watched that, I discussed how I lost over 100 pounds in 6 months. So just to give you a quick background, but you can always go back to that video to get more information. June 23rd, 2020, I made the decision to start my health and wellness journey. And it wasn't just about, weight loss and looking good in a certain pair of jeans or seeing a certain number on the scale. It was always about just being healthier, mind, body, and soul, right? Especially for my daughter and for my husband. So I started this journey June 23rd, 2020 at 281 pounds, a size 24 jean. And by December 26, 2020, I was down to 181 pounds. Woo, 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 woo. So from June 23rd, 2020, I started at 281 pounds and a size 24 jean. And by December 26, 2020, I made it to 181 pounds. So 100 pounds down. And today, woo woo, I am 168 pounds, and I just bought a few new clothing items today, and I am a size 10, and a medium top, size 10 jean and a medium top. I really honestly can't even believe it. I'm so excited. So my journey continues. I'm still on my weight loss journey. The goal is to get to a healthy BMI. So my height is 5'5". I'm 168. The goal is to get down to 149 pounds. And then from there, reevaluate my goals and see how much more I would like to lose. So, but I did want to come on here and just give a few weight loss tips because some people have been contacting me on Facebook and on Instagram and text messaging me and different things, calling me, and they want to know, how did you do it? How did you lose so much weight? And I definitely want to give you some advice that worked for me. Obviously, everything doesn't work for everybody, but I'm hoping that these tips help you out. So, the first, do y'all see this crop top, by the way? I wore this in the first video that I did at the beginning of the month. Since then, I've lost like almost about 15 pounds. So it started off as a crop top, and now it's kind of just like a top. But yeah. So anywho, so the first step is begin. So that's why I named this YouTube channel Begin with Bree. That's why I named the Instagram page Begin with Bree, because the very first step to achieving your goal is to start. You'll never finish until you begin. So I know a lot of people are just kind of stuck in their heads. They don't even know where to begin. Begin anywhere. Just begin somewhere, a lot of people are like, man, I have to have the right exercise clothes before I begin. I have to have the right gym membership. I have to align things with my schedule so that I have time to meal prep or I have time to exercise, and I have to, just start right now with what you have and do what you can. It's as simple as that. The second advice that I have for you is to set goals. Set them. When I started my journey, I set goals from the time that I started to the end of the year. I set weekly goals of where I want it to be. I set monthly goals of where I want it to be. Daily, I created a to-do list of exactly how I wanted my days to look, the meals that I wanted to eat, how I wanted to exercise. So definitely set goals, because that will help you in the long run. 3, be your own accountability partner. I'm not saying don't go to other people for help and encouragement and motivation. My husband was a huge support to me throughout this process. But what I am saying is, I feel like in the past, when I would start health and wellness journeys, I would seek other people out, and I would be like, listen, as soon as you see me pick up a quesadilla, I just need you to smack it out my hand, and I was looking to blame somebody if something went wrong. But anybody other than myself, and that's not right? So be your own accountability partner. Nobody will look out for you. Even if they love you and care about you, nobody will look out for you the way that God first and foremost will, and you will. So be your own accountability partner. Also, keep a journal. You want to be able to look back and see like what your headspace was throughout your journey. And plus, it's also so freeing to be able to write your thoughts out in a journal. Sometimes you're thinking things you don't even realize you're thinking, and then you just start free writing, and you're like, wow, all of that was trapped up in here. At least it's like that for me. So definitely keep a journal, and just record your thoughts and your feelings throughout the process. It's definitely a form of self-care and expression, and I think it'll really help. Also, take a ton of pictures. Take a ton of pictures. Throughout my process, I couldn't see the progress that I was making. I would look in the mirror and I would be like, is anything changing? And it was the pictures that really kept me going. And I would make collages like before and after, like for every 20 pounds. And I'm like, oh, yes, I can see something here and here, and yeah. So definitely take a ton of pictures, because it's what's going to keep you motivated, because your body is going to be changing so rapidly, and that you're going to kind of get desensitized, and you're not gonna always see the changes when you look in the mirror, but the pictures tell it all. But take realistic pictures. Don't be up there, putting filters on everything and sucking in your stomach and all of that. Like, take realistic full body pictures. That's really gonna help you. Also, keep your old clothes. I was 187 pounds before I tried on my old clothes that I used to wear when I was 281 pounds. And when I tell you, that was motivation to keep going in this process. When I put those clothes on, those 2X's and 3X's, I was drowning in them. They were so big. And it really showed me how far I had come. So definitely hold on to a couple of your old clothes so that you can look back and be like, wow. Also, trust the process. Trust the process. As long as you stay committed to exercising daily, to eating healthy daily, as long as you're creating some sort of calorie deficit, and you're doing things consistently, you're drinking water and all of that, you're going to see results. You are. So be patient with yourself and trust the process. You really have to take it one day at a time. I feel like in the past, I was always so future minded, like, wow, it's going to take me so long to hit this goal, and I got so far to go, and I just thinking about it, it just makes me so sad and discouraged. just learn to be present. Today, did I exercise today? Okay, great. I could cross those things off my checklist. You know, God willing, tomorrow is a new day, and I'll make some healthy choices tomorrow as well. So just stay present and in the moment. I mean, it's good to create goals for the future. It's good to think about the future, and what life will be like once you get there. But being present helped to make my journey go by so fast. When I tell you June to that 100 pounds down in December went by like this, like this. So yeah, definitely trust the process. Also, practice self-care. There is nothing wrong with practicing self-care, because this weight loss journey is not just a physical journey, right? It's a spiritual and it's a mental journey. And I feel like before you can start to receive results in your body, you have to have some form of healthiness in your mind, right? And so go outdoors if weather permits where you're at. Get some fresh air every once in a while. Listen to your favorite music while you're working out, or while you're working if you're able to. Listen to podcasts, read books that motivate you, encourage you, inspire you. You know, keep in contact with your friends. I know many of us can't see our friends in person right now because of what's going on with the pandemic, but even text messages and Zoom calls, journal, all of that. And then also with the self-care, make sure that, like, if you're having a difficult time with your health and wellness plan and you're like, I really don't know what to eat, I really don't know what to eat for my body in order to lose weight. I've tried this, I've tried that. It hasn't really worked. What's stopping you from going to speak to like a nutritionist? If you're in the gym and you're like, I'm lost, I really don't know how to work this equipment, and I really don't know what exercises are right for my body, or, you know, how to tone this area or that area. What's stopping you from speaking to a personal trainer and meeting with a personal trainer? If you're like, I don't want to meet with a personal trainer or a nutritionist, why? Also, if you just are not motivated to start your health and wellness journey, even though you need to start it, maybe you want to look into counseling. Maybe there's a therapist out there that like you want to talk to and be like, listen, I just need a little push. I just need a little bit of encouragement. I just need to kind of work through why I know that I need to do something and why I'm not doing it. There's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, definitely practice self-care, and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You are capable of doing anything that you put your mind to. The Bible says that we can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. And I'll be honest, I could not have made it as far as I did in this weight loss journey without God. All glory and honor belongs to Him, really, because throughout this journey, I've been very prayerful. I've been very prayerful. I seek Him every day regarding it, and I ask Him, Lord, help me to remain motivated. God, give me energy. God, help me to not give up. When I'm working out, I'm like, Lord, help me get through this workout. But it's a real prayer, you know, like literally help me make it through this workout. So yeah, definitely. I think that His strength was definitely made perfect in my weaknesses throughout this journey. But yeah, don't let any, oh, also another thing, keep your journey sacred. I know that that may sound like a contradiction, because here I am vlogging my weight loss journey on YouTube and on Instagram. But see, the difference is that I didn't start vlogging until I was already over 100 pounds down, and I was confident that I was at a place mentally where I could keep going and reach my ultimate goal, regardless of what anybody had to say or what anybody didn't say. And the thing is, when you're first starting your journey, sometimes you can be fragile, and then you'll share your journey with other people, and they'll be like, oh, what are you gonna do to lose weight? And you'll tell them, and they're like, oh, maybe you should try this instead. I had a friend and they did this, and this is what worked for them. Or they'll discourage you, you know, sometimes, and say, oh, you don't need to lose any weight, you know, but they really think that they're encouraging you. And so many things can be said to you that can really kind of bring you down. And so, in order to protect yourself, if you feel like you might be a little fragile, is to keep your journey sacred. Keep your journey sacred if you can. Only share it with, you know, close family members, friends, a therapist, whoever. But keep it sacred. I found that really worked for me. But yeah, so I just wanted to tell you that you can do it with consistency, with perseverance. If you set your mind to it, it will get done. It's possible. I'm standing before you right now. I used to be 281 pounds 7 months ago, almost 300 pounds, wearing a size 24, and I stand before you now 168 pounds, wearing a size 10 jean and a medium top. So it's possible. It's possible. It doesn't have to take forever either. So yeah. So I just wanted to put this out there and to encourage you. Feel free to comment below to ask me any questions you're going to ask me. Feel free to DM me. I love DMs, and I will definitely respond. But all right, be blessed and begin.